Welcome to another episode of NOC Tech. 100 days exactly, I got my hands on the Google Pixel 3 and 3 XL back when it was launched. It was amazing then, but is it still amazing now? The Google Pixel series has been my main phone for a year now. In between, I did use other brands like Huawei, even Razer, iPhones. But I always went back to the Google Pixel phones. And here's why. The camera is supreme. The color balance is always right. The night sight is amazing. Google Lens is actually useful. The addition for a wide front camera is fantastic, and the top shot feature that actually let you pick a photo which you already been taking, meaning like you don't like the photo lah, you wanna close your eyes or what, you can actually choose a better photo from that, is stupendous. And all this is thanks to the software in the Google Pixel 3 and 3 XL. I mean 3 and 3 XL. Which leads me to the software. The Pixel is made by Google. Android is also made by Google. You catch me? You feel me? Get what I mean? I think the Google Pixel 3 is the purest way to use an Android device. From Google Pay to Google Assistant to even to Google Maps. And not forgetting Google Photo, which if you get a Pixel 3, you get unlimited cloud storage, which is pretty amazing. It just feels like Android was meant to be on a Pixel. Unlike Samsung or Huawei, which are trying to adapt to Android. I don't know whether that makes sense. But no hate on Samsung or Huawei fanboys. Calm down, calm down. For iPhone users, this should be very similar because you have iOS, which is always and only on the iPhone. So in that sense, if you're an iPhone user that wants to go into Android, the Pixel 3 is actually the better way to go. It's easier to get into it lah. Sometimes Android can be a bit too much to handle, but the Pixel 3 is like the easiest way to transition from iPhone to Android. That's why I recommend any iPhone users that thinking of changing to a Android to go for a Pixel 3 because the transition is a little easier. Some features that I don't know how to put in the video, but I just want to mention is the OLED display. It's pretty light. Customizability. Actually, customizability can be its own segment by itself. You can change the theme, something that iPhone can't do. You can change the wallpaper, you know, actually all this Android can do, but something that I like, there's a bit extra, is that you can create your own case. So this is my own case. I like the planet, and then there's like a NOC Place logo with a NOC Tech logo. It does cost $70 to make, which is a bit expensive. But I mean, it's the official Google case, and it really makes my phone very unique. It's like my precious. So the next thing I want to say is, it's close to perfect, but definitely there's room for improvement. I would certainly love a bigger battery. The speakers are okay. And the notch, okay? The notch can be ugly, but honestly, after a few months with it, it's actually fine lah. But it could be a deal breaker for some. Even if it's a deal breaker, you have the Google Pixel 3, which really feels great. Small, compact. That's the trend now, you know, small and compact. That's what she said. Gaming on this is alright. It's painful to record on it. You know, we want to try to record games like PUBG Mobile, but it's actually pretty tough. If you want to play games, I would recommend the Razer Phone 2. Plug and play. Rather plug and record. You can just plug in a USB to HDMI, can record. It's the same as iPhone. The iPhone is actually quite idiot friendly to record. And one last thing that is not perfect is the price. The price is a little bit on the pricier side, not as expensive as an iPhone XS, but definitely not the cheapest as well. I would say if you want to go for value, the Huawei is actually pretty good value. The camera is pretty well. The camera is actually good, but I still think the Pixel wins for camera. So, to answer the question, is it still amazing? Yes. Is it worth it? To me, yes. Yeah, that's the end of the video, okay? I've been actually using these phones for some time, and really the phone that I keep using because of, it's a combination of everything, you know. Although I can't play games on it, use the Razer Phone 2 to play games, to record games. It's first world problem lah. First world problem, because you know we want to give you more content, you know, more gaming phone content. You want phone content is like that one, so that's how it is. I'm remembering blah 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 blah. Click here for more, clear to subscribe. Thank you very much.